Okay, guys, if you missed class today, basically what we did was I read over the Canterbury Tales prologue. I'm going to read it to you, and there's some notes and information that you're going to need to know. It says, "When in April the sweet showers fall and pierce the drought of March to the root and all, the veins are bathed in liquor of such power as brings about the engendering of the flower. When also Zephyrus with his sweet breath exhales in air in every grove and heath, upon tender shoots and the young sun, his half-course and the sign of the ram has run, and the small fowl are making melody that sleep away the night with open eye, so nature pricks them and their heart engages. Then people long to go on pilgrimages, and palmers long to seek the stranger strands of far-off saints, hallowed in sundry lands, and especially from every shire's end, in England down to Canterbury they weened, to seek the holy blissful martyr quick, to give his help to them when they were sick." Okay, so in this passage, it talks about when this is actually taking place. It's taking place in April, which you need to know. It talks about how it's raining and that helps the flowers to grow. And then it goes on to say that the question would be, where are they going? And you should know that. They're going to Canterbury. Why are they going to Canterbury? They're going to on a pilgrimage to Canterbury Cathedral. And it says to seek the holy blissful martyr. So the question would be, who is the martyr? And the martyr would be St. Thomas of Becket that we've studied in class. Okay, and then it continues on, and this is on page 28. "It happened in that season that one day, in Southwark at the Tabard, as I lay, ready to go on pilgrimage and start for Canterbury, most devout at heart, at night there came into the hostelry some 29 in a company of sundry folk happening then to fall in fellowship, and they were pilgrims all, that towards Canterbury meant to ride." So you need to know that this takes place in Southwark, which is a town. The Tabard Inn is the name of the inn where this takes place. You need to know that. How many people were going on the trip? The trip had 29 pilgrims. There were 29, 9 and 20 it says. And then it goes on. "The rooms and stables of the inn were wide. They made us easy. All was of the best. And shortly, when the sun had gone to rest, by speaking to them all upon the trip, I soon was one of them in fellowship, and promised to rise early and take the way to Canterbury, as you heard me say." And so he befriends this group of travelers, and he's invited to accompany them to Canterbury. And so he says that the next morning he's going to get up and actually go with them. Okay. It says, "But nonetheless, while I have time and space, before my story takes a further pace, it seems a reasonable thing to say what their condition was, the full array of each of them, as it appeared to me, according to profession and degree, and what apparel they were riding in, and at a night I therefore will begin." And so at this point, he says, I've got some time, and so I might as well tell you about each character. And so the prologue is actually a description of each character. You will each read the portion that you are responsible for. I think I'm going to also read these along so that you can listen and have this information to study from. So the next submission will be of the night.